We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Mets. Digging in now, David Fletcher, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Slider, strike three called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Simmons is truly an elite-level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell. His pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
High in the air into shallow left center. In comes Margot. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Standing in, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, number 27.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In now is Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Right there for strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Upton, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. At the plate, Michael Conforto, as he sends it on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So striding in, number 25, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball one. The 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. So now to the plate, Max Stassi, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0-1, here it comes. Fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In now, Shohei Ohtani, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. Rosario backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. At the plate, Justin Upton. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now Upton with a swing and a deep drive to left. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Into the box, Dylan Bundy. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. Rounded back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single. J.D. Davis, the next at bat, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Tucker on at first, nobody out. He's running right side, and that's through for a hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. And they're runners at the corners now. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the
아, 저는 DD리그는 안 해서 그 몇 점을 찍을지는 모르겠고요. 그 다음에 저는 이미 더쇼는 거의 황혼기에 다달라서 뭐 느바도 마찬가지지만, 그래서 뭐라고 말씀드리기가 어렵겠네요. 뭐 비교될 만한 게 하나 있다면 그 DD리그 2200점 찍고 2015년에 이제 저희 리그 왔던 친구가 있었는데, 저희 리그에서 5할을 아마 한 번도 못하고 끝났을 거예요, 아마. 그래서 지금은 리그 경기하고 있는 겁니다. 근데 확실히 더쇼 리그도 이제 리그가 많이 생기고, 그때는 이제 거의 저희가 유일무이했는데, 그래서 좀 저희 리그도 좀 많이 그 하향 평준화? 약간 그런 느낌이에요. 그래서 어쨌든 질문하신 DD리그 몇 점인지는 저는 모르겠습니다. 카드도 안 까고 그냥 예구도 안 하고 일반판 사고 그냥 CD 하나로 1년 동안 뽕 뽑고 그냥 끝냅니다. 그래서 사실은 느바를 하기 전에는 거의 플스가 더쇼머신이라 가끔 데드 얼라이브나 좀 하고, 확실히 디그룸이라 그런지 체인지업, 커브, 슬라이더, 그것도 고속 슬라이더, 포심, 투심 구분이 잘 안 가네요. 하지만 최고의 타자 트롯, 아까 얘로 퍼펙트 히트를 쳤는데 그 좌중월 단타밖에 안 남았어. 아, 우중월 단타밖에 안 나왔어요. 퍼펙트 hit인데. 이게 웬만한 투수들은 넘어가는데 그냥 확실히 디그룸이다 보니까 죽으라. 아니 저거 맞고 안 죽단 말이야? 아니 이게 사실 지금은 이제 커스텀 리그라고 그래가지고 그냥 간단하게 하는 건데, 옛날 같았으면은 그 프랜차이즈 모드라고 해가지고 선수들 일일이 다 로스팅 해가지고 그 로스터 수정도 가능하고, 그래가지고 그 뭐지? 그 미국의 통계 사이트 이름이 기억이 안 나는데, 거기서 일일이 다 비교해서 에디팅해서 얘네들도 지금 야구는 독점 체제라 스태츠가 엉망이에요. 예를 들면 재작년에 6월인가 류영진이 그 이번 달에 투수상을 탔을 때도 다이아를 안 주다가 결국 85점 줬어요. 오버롤을. 다이아 제일 밑바닥. 인종차별도 심하고, 그리고 스탯도 개판이 그래가지고 그거를 참고해가지고, 내가 이름이 기억이 안 나네. 해가지고 일일이 다 에디팅을 했었거든요. 근데 이제 그 프랜차이즈 모드도 없어지고 커스텀 리그라고 해가지고 그것도 불가능하고. 그리고 아마 양현종 선수가 아마 올해 이제 데뷔를 할 텐데 분명히 차력 인형으로 나올 겁니다. 예, 오타니는 그 일봉을 받아서는 이제 바로 사진, 그 프로필에 사진을 올려줬는데, 아마 류현진도 그랬고 김광현도 그랬고 아마도 차량 인형으로 나올 거예요. 2년 차나 돼야 이제 프로필에 사진도 올려주고.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Upton, and he makes the
업튼이
catch
저걸
in the
잡아?
corner. Next up from New York, Manuel Margot. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
이게 확실히 게이지를 맞추면 구위가 달라져요.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short.
지금도 비교적 잘 맞은 것 같은데 투구 피처 미터도 지금 거의 퍼펙으로 나와서 이제 마이크는 좀 끄겠습니다. 혹시 궁금하시면 자막 보고 마이크 켤게요.
Stepping in, number 25. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Max Stassi. Popped him up. Alonso is under it as he puts it away for out number one. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. First pitch on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Here's Justin Upton now. Fouled off. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
4-5.
And that misses 1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Here's the first pitch to him. Dylan Bundy is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Michael Conforto. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Kyle Tucker. First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Popped him up. Rendon in foul ground, and the inning is over. Into the box now, David Fletcher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
20.
Now a flare out to left center. Rosario ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
DD.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Now a fastball as he just
You got
reared up and
this.
let that one fly, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
2.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Line drive base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Andres Jimenez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like a...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-2 contest. And And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And another foul ball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Steven Matz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Anthony Rendon. Sharp ground ball to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Coming to the plate now, number 25. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second, and that's the second out. 2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Margot's under it, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder Michael Conforto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So here's Pete Alonso. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's finding new life out there in the 6th inning as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
1-1 to count. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side. Seventh inning ready to roll. And first pitch coming. Here it is. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Justin Upton the next to hit, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dylan Taylor Ward will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Ready on 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Stepping in now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Robert Gesellman trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be
a dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Ty Buttrey gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and into bed next will be J.D. Davis.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And 1 count, and the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. From the stretch. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
That's 3-1 strike count to the Mets shortstop.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Jed Lowry will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Cannon Middleton takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Upton. He gets there, and that's the second out. So stepping in, Jeff McNeil, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He's set. The 0-1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So striding forward now, Mike Trout. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Wilson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. To the plate now, Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Pitch is popped up. Alonso waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, number 25. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, still going back. Gone! In now, Max Stassi, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with
it. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Shohei Ohtani. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit out towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Standing in now, Justin Upton. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tucker is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. A ball and 2 strikes now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Heading out towards shallow right. Ohtani waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First offering on its way. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
To 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Albert Pujols will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Dylan Betances enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Betances is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
At the plate now, David Fletcher, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Tucker waits on it. He's got it one away. So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. And now for the Angels, Mike Trout. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Hansel Robles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Next for the Mets, J.D. Davis. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. Stepping up now, Wilson Ramos. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Throw to first here is going to be in time, as the Angels have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Angels took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dylan Bundy pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLBTheShow.